Hello everyone, and welcome back to Birthdays the Beginning, where we are keeping an eye on our very first amphibian! And he is a lot bigger than I was actually expecting. Look at the size of this guy. He just chomped some meat! What? What? Okay, was that like warning us to maybe keep our distance? Because I don't really want to end up eaten by that guy, but I do want to carry on with our amazing genetic experiments that we are doing here at our overgrowth exoplanet, which is what we've decided to kind of call this cube, because I think that sounds like a really cool sort of alien terrarium where you're going ahead and you're doing all these experiments. Look at all of these trees. They love it over here, where you're doing all of these experiments into trying to evolve things, and I'm having such a great time, and it's so much fun. We've got our little swamp fish up here, which is our mutated coelacanth. We have a whole, ooh, a mountain source. Okay, mountain source is a new item for me. Let me go ahead and see what that is. We've got a bunch of alien technologies that have just been put into our hands to be able to use, and a mountain source. Let's see, there's a field source. Mountain source creates a 15 by 15 mountain that is 7 tiles tall. If there is a lot of land, it may appear in the cube. Oh, cool. So because we have so much land, we actually got this special technology that just showed up. And last time we also found the strong sunlight, the vigorous vegetation, a mysterious seed that speeds up the growth of plant life in a given area, the warmth stone, which increases the warmth of an area by 10 degrees Celsius. We've also got the chill stone, which decreases the temperature of an area. And we got the mysterious glass jar, which allows us to save an organism's genetic information. And then you place the info once. Once used, you cannot use again for a while. We actually have a coelacanth inside this glass jar. So I think because we have our amphibian, we're going to put the coelacanth down so that hopefully we can use this mysterious glass jar to save our little itchies genetic information, just in case something untold happens to him. And also because I am really ready to start aggressively exploring the tree of life that we have been working with. I really want to start trying to mutate a whole bunch more of our animals and evolve them, because we're kind of barreling down the right side of the tree of life really quickly. But look at all of these other animals we could be potentially interacting with. I'm so curious. We're pixel biologists. We need to unlock as many of these as freaking possible. And sometimes as the species go by, like what happened with our cyclomedusa, you don't get a chance with them anymore. Once they're gone, they're gone. They're no longer part of your cube, and it's really hard to be able to get them back, because that's like back in time before the whole situation on your cube changed so much. So we're going to spend a little bit of time trying to mutate and evolve a lot more things a lot more often, because I am a curious pixel biologist and I need to know what all of these are going to turn into. There are potential plants I could be learning about. There's potential little animals that could be like swimming around in our seas. I want to see what they are. So, all right, we missed this guy too. We had the Anomalcaris, the little anos, for a little while. They're large sea predators who really like very hot waters. And now we're probably not going to get them back because we're making our little exo cube like 20 degrees cooler than what it needs. So that's why we need to be a little more careful as we barrel through this to try to make sure we're snagging anybody that we might potentially want to become friends with. And I want to try to evolve these little Andreoplisses. Can we find where those guys are? Let's see if we can find any of those fish. Oh, I need to put down our coelacanth. All right, so how does this work? I have a coelacanth DNA in a jar. And now I would like to use it. I cannot use it here? Interesting. Was it because... Oh, okay. I think it's because that coelacanth was in the way. Convert genetic information into an organism. Yes, please. Look at that! Oh, fine! So now we have 2 coelacanths. And then when I go in to check the jar, it has a cooldown for a little while. So I won't be able to use it on our little Andry for a bit. Okay, that's good to know. Now, let's see if we can find ourselves some of these fish. It's been a little while since I've seen one of them. So we're gonna have to search carefully. Whoops, sorry guys. Some of the seaweed is evolving differently now. Okay, maybe we'll come up from above, like this. Alright, do you guys see anybody? There's that little friend. We might try evolving him and seeing what happens. There's the fragile seaweed. Maybe we'll try evolving the fragile seaweed. And then there's our little... Oh, wait, was that a fish? No, it's just bubbles. Where are the fish? There has to be a population of fish to support the coelacanth. There they are! We found them! We found them, you guys! Oh, hi, friends! Hi, how are you? Oh, I love the little touch the fish. Alright, where are we? Let's see. And you guys actually have a population of, believe it or not, they're way up in like the half million population. What? Alright, what do you guys want? They want oceans that are between 30 and 40 degrees Celsius, and they don't really seem to care about depth, it seems. And they want adaptation temperature. So they have like a wide variety of adaptation. Their ocean is getting a little cool, I think. Let's double check. Yeah, it's getting a little cool for them to have more to be born in. So let's go ahead and expand the sea. And maybe warm the ocean up or warm the world up just a little bit. By adding a bit more water. Because that's what makes it warmer. There we go. Is that going to make it cooler? It looks like that's actually going to make it cooler. I'm pretty sure... Here we go. What if I do this? There we go. Now we're making it a little bit warmer. I think that's better for our little fish friends. And then let's go ahead and try using... Dun 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 dun. Some of this amazing genetic stuff we've got. Okay, which one do I want to use? Mutation or evolution? Evolution. A seed that promotes evolution in existing organisms. Capture 15 organisms and it will appear in the cube. Let's try, and then mutation. Use a seed of life or seed of evolution and it will appear in the cube. Let's do mutation first then. Alright. Good luck, little fish friends! And then we'll try seed of evolution on the coelacanths. Good luck, fish friends! There we go. And let's see what happens now. Kinda nervous. Good luck, Overgrowth Exoplanet. Maybe we'll just call it Overgrowth Exo for short. Woohoo! Okay, we have a birthday. Conifers have gone extinct. However, we do have a new something something. All right, let's dive in. I got a little excited. You have to act quickly when there's a birthday, because it's usually very quickly followed by like a extinction, to be honest. Okay, what do we have here? This is so cool! A saltwater fish that has adapted to cooler water temperatures. It appears as Coelacanthus begins to flourish in the deep sea. Yay! And we leveled up now! That's fantastic! So our coelacanths have actually adapted. So now they're over here in the deep sea. We've also got swamp fish who's hanging out in an upland river like this. Like, look at this guy. He's amazing. I love him. Let's actually try to get more greenery in this zone, maybe? Here, let me lower this a little bit. Hey, swamp fish, how you doing? I really hope that you thrive. Like, you're one of my favorites. I feel like it'd be very difficult to be a creator of worlds and be like, look, I really liked that one. Why did the one I didn't want be the one who survived? But there we go. So hopefully that'll help you out, swamp fish. I'll try to like smooth this out just a little bit. Maybe raise it up. No, not that one. Raise this up just a teensy bit. Maybe encourage some plants over here for you. There we go. Raise that up a little bit. And we'll see if we can maybe get some plants in the nice little valley over here for you. How about that, swamp fish? I like swamp fish. He's one of my favorites right now. All right. And overgrowth power. Of course I'm going to be completely using that like all the time. All right, huzzah, friends! So that means our little library should be looking good. Tree of life. If we come over to the coelacanth, we just like skipped an entire animal. What? Okay. And then over here, the little antha, the little acan that we have, the saltwater fish, it actually really loves colder water. Look at that. Yeah, cooler water temperatures. A shark! It can turn into a shark! A shark that establishes its presence in the sea. Fish such as the acans, which we'll just call them for short, acans become much larger by preying on the plentiful leptoplis in very hot waters. Where are the leptoplis? We need to have lots of leptopliths, I think. I don't think we have any leptopliths yet, so we need to be able to get more of them. And then we'll be able to make a shark. We can make our own shark. All right, we've got to get these little guys evolved. Hopefully they're working on it. Did I get all of the animals, or were there 2 animals that evolved? It looks like I got everybody who evolved, because there's usually a purple spot on our mini-map. All right, let's do this, friends. We're doing good. We're good scientists of this land. All right, how are we doing? The itchies are evolving. Seed of mutation has shown up on the cube. Our little lepto... Wait, leprotaxis. That's not the one that I think we need. I wish they had cuter names so it was easier to remember. Lepto... What is that again? It's not one of these guys, right? No, good. Not that guy. Okay, good. Oh, this... Oh, so let me check the symbol real quick. So those are actually a type of tree that apparently is on the verge of extinction. And if I look over here, it might be a variety of these guys. Huh. Okay, I can be okay with a tree. If a tree needs to go ahead and have its time pass, I'll live with that for now. All right, let's keep going. What? We already ended up getting the Dimetrodon? What? The little dimes? I guess it was meant to be. I wonder what would happen if the environment changed drastically. Don't tempt me, Navi. I will use the plant thing so many times. The birth of dinosaurs is nearly here. They're pretty similar to reptiles, so you're gonna need to birth an Aeroraptor. Let's see, Eoraptor, there we go. It's a 2-legged dinosaur that emerged after Dimetrodon, when the climate got a lot hotter. It seems Eoraptor hunted in packs too. You need to raise the temperature to birth one. Oh my gosh, what? So now we need to go ahead and we need to have like one of those guys. Oh my word. Look, Navi. Okay, so we have the dimes. So the Dimetrodons are now here. The first reptile. It lives on land in cool climates. And it moves to lands that have little water. So we need to check on that guy. And then it wants us to go ahead and get some raptors for the first dinosaur. But Navi, like, come on. You're rushing me down the tree of life, friend. I don't know how I feel about that. Especially if I need to make things super warm and potentially like wipe out some of my species. Oh my gosh, but that would unlock a whole bunch of cool dinos. Okay, all right, look. I know what I gotta do as a researcher. First off, let's come in and capture the genetic information of our little dime guy before he disappears. Uh-oh, where is he? I don't see him on the mini-map, friends. That makes me a little nervous. There he is! He's hiding up here. What are you doing? Are you eating my swamp fish? He's eating my swamp fish. What? Oh, this is so cool. I love his color. So he likes lowlands. You wouldn't know it because he's busy like climbing on top of Swampfish Lake. We have 448 of them. His birth moisture needs to be really dry. He's totally ignoring any of those stats and he's just like off on a grand adventure. That's amazing. We'll go ahead and capture him in the glass jar so that we don't lose it. Oh, the cooldown still needs, oh wow. You've got to be really careful for that cooldown, noted. But maybe we should go ahead and try like a seed on him. Mutation. Let's do it. Let's do a seed of mutation on him to see what happens. And then let me fly really quickly, because I think there's some other seeds to collect at the moment. Oh, who's this? The little acants are spreading over here. Yay! I think they ate my fish, though. I don't have any more of those fish over here now. Oh, no. Well, the acants are supposed to turn into sharks eventually anyway. Oh, dear. Still, that's a bit of a pity. I really enjoyed those little fish. I wanted them to have, like, a glorious long life. Though, now that I'm looking around here, we do need to work on maybe getting a whole bunch more. There's no life over here. Now we have another seed of mutation. And then we need to actually make the temperature 10 degrees hotter in order to go ahead and in order to get the Eoraptor to show up. I do not know how I feel about that right now. I'm a little conflicted. I'm not gonna lie. And so let's come over to our amphibian friend too, because I'm kind of curious about him. And since he seems to be doing okay enough, let's try a seed of mutation on him as well. And then let's back up. We're gonna let a little time pass before I majorly alter the climate here. Look at these guys! Yes! Okay, new birthdays, new birthdays. Let's go capture them. All right, we're closing in on somebody. I love him. I absolutely love him. He's green. He's nomming. Look at him. Oh my gosh. A Dimetrodon that has adapted to living in dry plains. Look at our friend. Oh, this is so cool. Look at, he's really cool, you guys. I love watching him eat. What is he even eating? Who knows? He's chomping down like no tomorrow. All right, are you gonna do it again? He is. Look at him. Oh my gosh, he's amazing. Why do you sound like a dinosaur when you're supposed to be like an amphibian, friend? You have a lot to answer for. All right, so we've got him. That makes me feel better about us being able to try to fill out some of the information. Wow! Wow, there's so much more life starting to spread everywhere. Our amphibians are going a little hog wild. Look at this. Oh, this is so cool. An itchy that migrated away from the shore to live in freshwater regions. It mainly feeds on organisms that live in the river. Well, I hope we've got enough organisms in the river because this is escalating quickly now, friends. All right, are we doing a good job as Pixel Biologist to fill this out? I hope so. And then the Eoraptor just like opens up a whole nother branch of these family trees. The first mammal! Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, do I ever want to get that first mammal? How on earth do we get you? I think we need to go ahead and try to get this guy, a small lizard that scurries through the hot grasslands. It appears after the propagation of Parma Stistion and Dimetrodon. All right, where's that Parma? Where are you, Parma? I don't know who you are, but I'm gonna find you. We have the Dimetrodons. I need to go ahead and get the Parma guy because what even? I am so tickled. Look at that. And then you can get a little mammal. Oh, we're totally doing that. But see, it's also worth it to go ahead and try to get like more of these mutations filled in, I think. But I wonder, ooh, look at that guy. Oh, okay. So the sea actually does need to be a lot hotter to evolve a lot of these. So I don't feel super bad about the idea that we're about to have a heat wave. We'll call it a solar flare. But let's let time go on for just a bit longer to see what happens. No, our itchies! We lost the itchies! Oh dear. That's not good. Oh! The Dimetrons! The dimes and trines! Oh, they're not doing good, friends. I think they need more to eat. Alright, the dimes are going up in population now. Hey, the itchy! We've got some itchies going. Okay. Okay. Whoa, 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 whoa! What do we have here? Another birthday? I think this will have to be like one of our last birthdays before I want to throw more seeds of mutations on top of things. Water of extinction obtained? Okay, I feel a little bad about having an item that's called the water of extinction. There's the water of life, water of extinction. Fearsome water that will wipe out any organism. When 10 types of organisms die, it will appear on the cube. Ow! And then there's the water of life, mysterious water that boosts the fertility of organisms. When plankton reproduce, it appears on the cube. All right, that one would be more fun to use than being told, like, you've had so many things die that we're actually just going to go ahead and we're going to give you the water of extinction, because that's what you do. You make things go extinct, Seri. Oh, it burns. All right, what do we have over here? Oh, hello, little friend. Are you just hiding in your own little safe shallows back here? You sure are. It's a trilobite again. We have finally managed to go ahead and we have gotten more trilobite. And they needed to show up for the Codium fragile. And you know, those Codium fragile are kind of fussy, but I think we could get them to start spreading into more places. And it looks like, whoops. And it actually looks like we might really benefit from going ahead, scooching this way a little. Let's see, shrink this down, shrink this down. But we might really benefit from being able to slip in some more shallows so that these animals can not only try to propagate and do well, but it also seems like we need more shallows to be able to start warming things up. So next time, friends, that's what we're going to do. We are going to make the world a little warmer. We are going to go ahead and see what shows up, and I might even, yay, okay, that's doing good. And I might even go ahead and try to just really get aggressive with our mutation items, because if we have, you know, like this alien technology that allows us to do these things, we might as well go ahead and use it. All right, we'll open up this little shallows for everybody. In fact, maybe we can just go ahead and turn this back into a shallows and help everything maybe get a little warmer over here. Yeah, there we go. All right. So next time we will have a solar flare, and we might even try using one of the special items that we got in order to go ahead and just make it really, really hot on the planet. There we go. And we'll continue to watch what emerges as our experiments flourish, my friends. So, all right, if you guys could, do please leave a like in loving memory of that amazing, amazing green dino that we had for like, green amphibian that we had for like 2 seconds. And if you would like to join us on this and literally thousands more adventures, do please consider subscribing. But most importantly, my friends, stay curious, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.